Hello everyone and welcome back to This Is Real Life. I'm your host Sheri, and on today's Skincare Saturday video, we're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm sure you saw the title and I bet you're all very intrigued. Today we are going to be focusing on hair. My hair in particular. Now, why do I want to focus on this hair of mine? I was trying to think back to when the first time I colored my hair was, and I don't remember. But what I do remember is very distinctly coloring my hair on my 30th birthday. From then on, I've been coloring my hair ever since. Now, I'm sure prior to turning 30, I was coloring my hair, but it was probably like off and on, not very consistent. But I know the minute I hit 30, I started coloring my hair very regularly. It didn't have anything to do with covering grays like it does now. You know, I was younger, I wanted like a different hair color, deep burgundy red to brown to copper penny orange, and I just kept coloring my hair ever since. And now, you guys know I color my hair regularly because I discovered eSalon and they provide me with my custom hair dye every 4 weeks. Now, I haven't dyed my hair recently. As you can see, we've got some grays here. And the reason being, I wanted to remove all of my hair color or most of my hair color because, like I mentioned, I haven't really seen my natural hair color since I've been about 30.
It's only been since Thanksgiving, but it feels like forever.
I'm super curious to know how gray I actually am because in my mind, I'm only gray right here for about an inch, and that's it. I have no idea if I'm gray all over, if my gray goes from head to toe, if it stops like about here. I also want to know, do I have nice gray hair? You know, there are some people that they can let their hair go gray, like, oh my gosh, my Aunt Marlene, beautiful salt and pepper gray hair. It looks amazing on her. Beautiful gray hair. But then you see other people and their gray hair isn't that beautiful. I've always sworn, you will never see me with gray hair. I will go to the grave with dyed hair. Fact of the matter.
I swore an oath.
I still kind of believe that, but what if under all this hair color, I've got beautiful gray hair that maybe, not now, but maybe when I'm 60, 65, and I just don't want to dye my hair anymore, I can go natural gray hair and it would look lovely. But I'm not going to know that unless I remove all of this hair color. So that's what we're doing. Now, I watched a lot, believe me, a lot of hair color remover videos. And the general consensus is if you want to remove your hair color, you should use Color Oops. This is an extra strength formula. It gently removes permanent and semi-permanent hair color. It only takes 20 minutes. It is safe and easy, ammonia and bleach free. This also says you can recolor the same day. So if we strip our hair of all of our hair color and we absolutely hate what's underneath, no worries. We can just dye it right away. Another big reason I wanted to get this Color Oops is because it says it's ammonia free and bleach free. I didn't want to use a bleach because in my mind, I felt that wouldn't give me my natural hair color. And I'm not quite sure how gray hair reacts to bleach. I am trying to get as close to my natural hair color as possible so I can just see what it looks like. It may not strip all of my color away, but I'm hoping it strips a good majority of the color away. Just seeing how gray I am aside, while I was doing my research on color removers, I also learned if you've been dyeing your hair for a very, very long time, you might notice that like the top of your hair looks a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more shiny, sparkly, whereas the bottoms of your hair may not look that great because the hair, I'm not a hairstylist and I'm just kind of summarizing what I learned through watching YouTube videos. What I gather is the ends of your hair, they just keep getting bogged down with that hair color over hair color over hair color, which makes them look a little bit more dense and a little bit less vibrant. So if you are noticing that in your hair color, where the top looks like fresh and healthy and nice, but the ends look kind of thick and dense and kind of lifeless, you may want to strip out your hair color just to give your hair like a refresh, like a blank canvas to start coloring again. So removing my hair color is going to help me twofold. We're going to see how gray I am. Is it a nice gray? Do I potentially maybe look good in it? And then twofold, I am doubting that I am going to like my gray hair once I see it in real life. So when I go to recolor it, it should all be nice and vibrant and healthy looking and beautiful. So let's get started. Now, I just grabbed this box at the Target. I can't even remember how much it was. I'm gonna say everything's so expensive now. $9.99, $12.99, $15.99. I don't think it was over 20 bucks. I didn't buy anything else. However, I did buy this Palmer's Coconut Oil Formula Deep Conditioning Protein Pack because even though this says it's not damaging, what if it is? So I bought a protein pack just in case. I may or may not use it. We don't know.
It's a mystery.
Color Oops Extra Strength is the safest and most effective way to reverse an undesirable hair color. Application in just 20 minutes. Color Oops corrects your hair color by shrinking the dye molecules, allowing you to simply wash them away. Color Oops will not have the damaging effects of bleach or ammonia-based products. Formulated to remove the most difficult colors and color buildup. That's what my ends have, color buildup. We're gonna get rid of that. And then they give you a little chart here. Before coloring, colored hair. After Color Oops, looks like it's the same as the before. We'll see. Let's open it up and see what's inside. So we have directions, and it looks like they're kind of like the directions in box dye because there are gloves attached. Oh, and a little bag for your head. A bottle that says number 2 on it, and a bottle that says number 1 on it.
You just brought piss to a shit fight, you little...
Okay, read first. Protect clothing. Color Oops can permanently stain clothing. Never mix Color Oops with other products. Do not apply if skin is broken. As with any chemical service, conduct a strand... I don't ever do strand tests, so we're going to skip that part. But if you guys do this, do a strand test. Follow the directions. Do as I say, not as I do. Never use on eyelashes or eyebrows. To do so may cause blindness. If you get it in your eye, flush immediately. Do not use dryers or external heat sources during processing with Color Oops at any time. Always mix entire contents according to directions. Do not store or save unused product. Part 1 and Part 2 must be mixed in equal amounts, entire contents of both bottles before applying. Do not leave Color Oops on hair longer than 20 minutes. Okay, so the longer you leave it on, it's not like the more it's going to take out hair color. If it's on for 20 minutes, get it off after 20 minutes and the results are the results. If you need to do another application, you can, but don't keep this application on your head longer than 20 minutes. Everybody got it? Okay, so basically I just kind of skimmed the directions. Looks kind of like directions of any old box dye. We want to apply our Color Oops to dry hair. It does say if you have longer or thicker hair, you may need more than 1 box. I only bought 1 box, so that's what we're going with. Put the contents of bottle 1 into bottle 2 and shake that for 30 seconds. Then we are supposed to apply liberally to the areas of hair that need hair color removed, which is my entire head. Move quickly through the application as the activity of the mixture decreases with elapsed time. Then we place the cap over our head, process for 20 minutes. And it says, while processing, be certain that the room is not cold and be certain that you are not sitting near a vent blowing cool air, as this will affect timing and results. Do not process for more than 20 minutes. And then we rinse with warm water and shampoo and then rinse for 15 to 20 minutes. And then in parentheses, it says, yes, 20 minutes. And then it says shampoo again and rinse for another 5 minutes, repeat 2 more times. So you really gotta rinse this out. Okay, well first, I think we need to brush my hair. I haven't washed it in a few days. Look at it, whoopsie. So I'm gonna brush this out all nice and neat, and then we will get to removing the color. Okay, hair is brushed out and I took a before picture, just for funsies. What I want to do is, Brad Mondo would say separate your hair into 4 sections. I'm just going to do 2. I'm going to do the underneath section first, make sure I've got enough product penetrated on all the underneath, and then we will go to the top section. So I'm just gonna divide that up here real quick and brush that. I've got my gloves. I need to cut the top of this off, and then we can put number 1 into number 2 and shake for 30 seconds. Gotta work fast. Number 1, opening up number 2, pouring number 1. It doesn't smell bad. It has a nice scent, actually. Pouring number 1 into number 2. Looks kind of like milky-ish, like watered down thick milk, watered down hair conditioner maybe. Getting all of it out. Now we need to shake this for 30 seconds. Okay, now we're ready to apply liberally. So I'm just gonna do it how I normally do dye my hair. I usually just squirt this onto my head, and then I kind of make sure it's all in there with my fingers. Thankfully, this is removing color, so we don't have to be like real pretty about it. We just need to make sure all of the hair is completely saturated. Okay, I used the entire bottle. I feel like my head is completely saturated. The formula is very runny, so as I was applying it, I was seeing like drips flying everywhere. So I don't know if I've got color remover on my mirror, on my shower curtain, wherever, but hopefully a majority of it is on my head. The 20-minute timer starts now. Okay, it has been 20 minutes and now I need to go spend about 30 minutes in my shower, shampooing and rinsing my hair. Before we do it, let's just see if we can notice anything at all. It started out smelling nice. Now it just kind of smells like farts. If I'm being real honest, it smells very farty. So this is what we've got. It looks a little bit lighter in areas, but we won't know for sure until I go rinse it out. So I'll be back. Okay, so I am out of the longest shower ever. Being in the shower for that long is actually very tiring to me. Like right now, I feel like I just need to go lay down. And also while I was washing and oh my gosh. 20 minutes of rinsing your hair is no joke. And that's just the first round. So for a while I was just standing under the shower for probably about 10 minutes. Then I decided, forget this, man. I have one of those showers that, you can take off and it has like a tube. I just sat on my shower floor and just held it like this forever. So I rinsed it, shampooed it, rinsed it for 20 minutes, shampooed it again, rinsed it for about 5 minutes, shampooed it again, rinsed it for another 5 minutes. Then I shampooed it one last time because I noticed in the third shampoo, I was still seeing some color in the suds. So I shampooed it 4 total times, and then I put some conditioner on it. Then I immediately wrapped it in my little hair wrap. I have not seen it except for just right here. So let's unveil it. Now it's wet. I still need to dry it, but let's see what we can see. Okay. I mean, definitely gray, but I thought my gray was gonna be like down here. I mean, we're still pretty dark. Again, I don't know what my natural hair color is. Brown. My natural hair color is brown. So it looks like I just need to dry it and we'll see. Okay, it's blow dried and it is straightened. Are you ready to see the final results? Dun 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 dun! Oh my, she's fancy.
I'm so fancy.
Yeah, so here it is. Surprisingly, well, first of all, let me just say, I don't think all 25 years of hair color is removed. I think a good majority of the hair color is removed, but I don't think all of it's removed. And the reason I say that is because I feel like I've had to cover my grays for a couple, 3 years now. So in my opinion, my gray hair probably is a lot lower. I don't know how long your hair grows in a year, if it's an inch, if it's 2 inches, if it's whatever, but I only have grays like that much. I was expecting to see grays down to here had all of the color been removed, but I don't think all the color is removed, that's for sure. We're definitely a lot lighter, so we go like gray to like a goldeny yellow to a brown. I've got an ombre effect of 3 different colors going on right now. Well, I guess on the plus side, I am not as gray as I thought I was. I was envisioning putting this color oops on, rinsing it out, and then just seeing full gray-haired lady, Betty White. That's what I was expecting to see. So I guess this is good. And it does look like, okay, so I was getting a little nervous when I was straightening it because I was thinking, oh no, it doesn't look like you have any pepper. It just looks all salt. Like if I do end up going all the way gray, allowing myself to go all the way gray,
You swore an oath.
it would be white hair, like just this t-shirt on my head, which some people, I think that looks great. My mom rocks bright white hair and I think she looks great. However, I don't think I would look that great. So it's good to see, like in these roots here, it does look like I've got some pepper going on. That's good. But I don't know why I'm saying that's good. Because if we learned anything with this little color oops experiment, we learned that I will be dyeing my hair until the day I die. I'm going to the grave with colored hair. That is for certain. So yeah, that's the moral of this story. What this little experiment told me is that I don't think I'm gonna have very nice gray hair as it gets more and more gray. So I'm gonna keep that subscription to eSalon going forever and ever and ever. Although, part of me is like, maybe you should go a little lighter. I don't know. I won't. I'm gonna keep with the same brown color that I've been going with forever. So yeah, even though it might be fun to see what I look like, kind of blondie, I'm just saying. And surprisingly, my hair, it feels fine. It feels good. It doesn't feel like it's damaged at all. I don't think I had any breakage. Everything is great. So this saying that it is ammonia free and bleach free, I do believe that it removed my color buildup, although I don't believe that this is my natural hair color. I believe that this is maybe 15 years of hair color has been gone, but we've still got some lingering hair color here, which is fine because I'm just gonna recolor it. And now that I've removed all that color buildup, I think this next go round of color is gonna be even more amazing and look so much better because I won't have all that buildup on the ends of my hair. So yeah, I'm kind of excited we did this little experiment. And if you wanna do this little experiment, run on over to the Target, or I'm sure this is on Amazon or wherever. Pick up a box of this, remove your hair color buildup, see what's underneath. I dare you. And if you do it, let me know what's underneath in the comments below. Are you as gray as you thought you were? Are you more gray than you thought you were? Let me know in the comments below. And now I'm off to dye my hair. So with all that said, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to ring that notification bell so that you are alerted to all of the Skincare Saturday videos I push out, which is every other Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. And as always, thanks for hanging out.